Welcome to the mountains of Portugal. We're at Amarante Golf Course, and it's a pretty hot one today. But we've got a lot of fog or smoke or something in the sky. There have been some fires lately, so it could be smoke, but hoping it's fog. Anyway, it's a tough course, but it's very short. There's 7 par 3s out here. So it's a par 68. So I'm hoping for a nice low score, so I don't have to explain to people, hey, I shot an 80, but it was on a par 68. And I think it's time to go ahead and start a break 80 series because I've broken 90 like every time in the past month, actually. So I think it's time to break 80. So strap in, grab yourself a cup of coffee. We're going to brew some coffee together later, and let's go break 80. This will be a first. Let's do this. So hole number 1 is a par 5, about 465 meters, close to 500 yards. That's a dog leg right, and it's a blind tee shot. So a lot of this, we're in a mountain course, a lot of it's going to be blind shots. So let's try to get lucky. Okay. Is that okay? All right, teed off hole number 1, hit it hybrid. Actually hit it really well. I was aiming more right because I was scared of going left, but hit it solid. But yeah, so for those of you here for coffee, today I've got a delicious washed Kenya coffee from the Chemist out of Belgium. We're gonna be brewing it on the Picopresso. Probably gonna make soup, let's be honest. But yeah, for those of you not into coffee, we'll strap in because we do a lot of coffee stuff here. Coffee's my bag. All right, pretty good tee off. It hit like 280 yards. I got 210 to the pin. It's downhill. Got to hit it over this tree, so I've got an 8-iron. I'm not anticipating it to hit the green, but I need to make sure I clear that tree. So let's just try to hit it straight, par 5. All right, we hit that tree. That took off a lot of juice, obviously, but we landed right in front of this bunker on a downslope. Thankfully, it didn't trickle into the bunker because I hate bunkers, but probably about 35 yards. It's downhill. Let's try to get this to the hole. I duffed it. Go hard, kick hard. Oh, nice. Okay, slow down. All right, well, that turned out well. Turned out not bad. Got a birdie putt. All right, birdie putt on hole 1, not too shabby. Where I duffed it, I got scared of flying the green and I ended up duffing it. Where it landed was much harder. The green is super soft. We're gonna try to knock this in, start off with a birdie, start off hot. We're breaking 80 today. All right, I have no idea. I feel like this is gonna be faster than the putting green. Looks a little bit better maintained. I didn't hit it. Yeah, okay. Well, it is as slow as the putting green. All right, well, we'll start off with a par, and I'll be happy with that. Par, baby. All right, starting off with a par, not too shabby. Now we got about a 100-yard par 3, but it's straight up the hill, so I'm gonna just try to smooth a pitching wedge right over that branch, hopefully get on the green. This is a weird course. So much up and down and blind. Like, I don't even see the green, just the pin sticking up. Could be front, could be back. They didn't give me pin placements. They said they don't keep track of that. So it's gonna be interesting today. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I towed it. Toe chunk. It's fine. Toe chunk. Turns out a toe chunk was my body's ability to tell me this is too much because I toe chunked it and I'm almost pin high. When it comes to these uphill shots, I just don't know how it affects distance very much. 20-yard little chip. I'm gonna try to just land it on the green. Hopefully we don't duff it into the bunker. Now I said that, I'm scared. No, I'm gonna knock this tight. Knock this tight. Oh, I got so scared of that bunker. Come down. Terrible. Terrible. I just destroyed that. Hold up. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, I thought that was perfect. It rolled out a lot more than I thought. All right, well, I'm happy with that. I did what I wanted. Just rolled faster than the last green. Oh, all right, saved bogey on a super easy par 3. That turned out more challenging than I was hoping. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get in the cart, because I got some coffee stories to tell. All right, so something that I don't even think I've talked to Guy about, but something that always intrigues people is for a solid year, my pay was so low as a barista like so low. I was working 3 jobs and I still needed quite a bit of money over that. I was still under the poverty line. And so what I started doing, because my wife was pregnant, is I started traveling the US to any latte art competition I could find. And in, I believe it was 2016, maybe 2017, I won like 30 or 35 latte art competitions in the US and actually made just as much money working 3 jobs as I did in those competitions. I was grinding. I would go to these competitions, which are typically like barista friendly competitions, and I took it so seriously. I feel bad now looking back on it because I was probably a douchebag, but I would go and I would grind out these wins. Like this was like life or death. Everyone else is, you know, drinking beer, eating pizza, and I'm sitting there with headphones in, so serious. It was like these competitions, if you're unfamiliar, like baristas from local communities or from statewide communities would come together. They put in $10 or $20 for a buy-in, and then the winner of however many people were competing would take all the money. So there could be 30 competitors, there could be 50, there could be 10. And that year I went to like 37 competitions. I lost like 2. And I didn't think I should have lost those, to be honest with you. But it was a crazy time, and definitely people hated me at that point. And that's part of why I don't even do latte art anymore. I mean, I don't drink milk drinks, but I started my YouTube with a lot of latte art videos, and I don't really do them anymore. It just is a little unsavory for me because of the traumatic past. Not really, but it was like I would be in those finals. I was like, if I lose this, I lose all this money and the amount of money it took to travel here and have a kid on the way. I've got to win. Dude, it was weird. But yeah, that's something but people love to hear about. I don't know why, but let's go tee off. All right, another completely blind tee shot, about a 370-ish yard par 4. I'm just trying to aim right over that big bushy tree. It's downhill, blind, and hopefully we'll end up in the fairway. Tee on for the 5-iron. Uh-oh, get through it. Oh, hit a lot of tree. It should be fine, but was not hit well. It's okay. Not an ideal tee shot, but we made it through the tree and landed right in front of the tee box of the short par 3. But the green is over this. It's essentially blind from where I'm at. You walk over there, you can see it. It's like 188 yards. Whoops. It's like 188 yards, so I'm going to hit an 8-iron, just to be kind of safe, but we'll see what happens. All right, I was way too safe going right. Holy crap, that was long. All right, well, it looks like maybe 9-iron was the play. We went a little far with the 8, which is shocking at 188, but again, I'm so bad at altitude differences. But I'm going to take a 54. I've got a little bit of a backswing I can take. Try to just get it into this rough right here and let it roll close to the hole. That's the hope, at least. Settle. Okay, not terrible from that lie, but I got cleaner contact than I thought I would, honestly, so can't be mad at it. Let's go try to get par. We have a little left to right, uphill slightly. I'm gonna try to force it in there. Safe par. No way. That was so close. All right. Little bogey. Dadgummit. That's not what we need when we're trying to break 80. All right, 2 over through 3. Let's go to number 4. All right, another bogey. Another day, another dollar. We're on par 4. It's about 300 meters or something, 330-ish yards. But very difficult. Another blind shot. I'm going to try to hit a 6-iron up to that corner to have maybe a wedge or something in. Let's hope this is good. This is tight. These mountain courses are tight and scary, lined with trees. Got to get this in play. I didn't see it. I never saw it.
Right side.
All right, playing a provisional. If you see this clip, that means we couldn't find the first ball. That's what I wanted the first time. Okay, well, let's go try to find the first one. That one's perfect. Well, couldn't find the first ball, so we're laying 3 right here, so that's a great score killer. Maybe if I can do some magic, we're 140 out, hit on the green. Green's tiny, though, and blind, so I'm just kind of aiming to fly right at this wispy tree and hopefully get it near the green, because it is a small, small green. There it is. If that's the distance, that's right on it. All right, well, we did magic. We hit that right over that tree, about 140 yards, slightly uphill, landed it right here and stuck it. So that is great. But instead of birdie, putting for bogey. So this is a must make. This could be a potential round saver if I can knock this in. But you see how narrow this green is. It's a mean little green. Mean little green. Looks a little downhill. These greens have been super slow. It is downhill. Let's see if we can save bogey. Wow, that is so slow. Oh my good, it wasn't gonna break anyway, even if I hit it. I'm just shocked it stopped going downhill. All right, well, we got a 6. All right, so not ideal, double bogey. Parred it with the second ball. Great second shot though. Great shot. But you know, that's golf. So now we're sitting at what? 4 over through 4? Not ideal, but that just means it's time for a comeback. Okay. All right, we've got a par 4 here, about 320, 330 yards. Right this way. I was confused, thought that was our green. There's actually a green hidden right there, sort of blind. But hitting a 4-iron, just try to get it in play. We're kind of a crosswind, but sort of downwind, so hopefully this will carry. All right, solid tee shot, only about 200 yards, but it stopped wrong since it's upslope. Now this ground, there's a lot to be desired. But anyway, we're about 125 or so to the pin. It's uphill, so just gonna swing a pitching wedge and aim. I went up to look at the green. Pin is in line with that tiny tree in between the 2 big trees. So I'm aiming at that and hopefully get up on the green. Go. Go. Oh, we're just short, yeah. It looks like I should have used a 9-iron, especially with the upslope. It just skied up so high, took off distance. Pins at the back, which I also didn't know because they don't track pin placements apparently. So we got about 20 yards. Try to knock it close to go up and down for par. Be a little aggressive with this one because these greens are so slow. 20 yards. Oh, a little hard, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Just kind of sling it in there. These flies are ticking me off though. Sons of guns. Nailed it. Par, baby. Bang. All right, hole 6. What are we? Was this hole 6? Yeah. We're 4 over? Yeah, we're 4 over coming into hole 6. It's a par 4. Not sure the yardage, it'll show up on the screen. Another little, fun little tee shot. This place isn't in great condition, but it's fun. We're up in the mountains. I mean, look at this. You can see old Portugal cities along the mountainsides. It's absolutely beautiful. But yeah, of course has something to be desired. I'd like to tee up further left, but I mean, the only good grass is here. So we're just gonna tee up an iron and hope it goes well. All right, didn't hit it great, but it's right in the middle, so good to go. All right, super nice tee shot. We got about 95 to 100 yards to the center of the green. Looks like a back pin. Got a 54 degree, gonna just kind of smooth this and hopefully kind of get it close. There shouldn't be really any roll because these greens are so soft, so we'll see. Should be good. That was a nice shot. I don't know yet. We're going to see how this is. Oh, no, it's a really nice shot. We got a chance at birdie. All right, look at that. Pretty nice, just a little past it, but hey, that's a really nice shot at birdie. But seriously, look how beautiful this is. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, come on. Come on, my friends, this is silly. But anyway, if you're enjoying, consider hitting the like and subscribe. I've got some really exciting content coming up. Going to Sweden next month with my friend Michael Fauerstein. He is a pro that is going to be doing some Q school stuff out there. So we're going to go play Olna and Brohof Slot, which is the longest golf course in all of Europe at over 8,000 yards. Let's do this junk. We got a downhill, slightly left to right, but we're going to try to give this a good run for its money anyway. Nice little birdie putt. Nope, it broke more than I thought it would. All right, par putt. Par. All right. All right, we've got about a 105-yard par 3. Just a very straightforward, easy hole, should be. But these are always tricky, even on tour. People, when you watch them play these shorter holes, they tend to be a little tricky. So, gonna hopefully stick one close and birdie a par 3. So let's take the 54 degree and have a little half swingy. Go. I got a little under it, I think. It's short. Yep, I got under it. Right in the bunker. All right, well, I got a little under that. I was doing a half swing. Half swings, I do that sometimes, but now we got a 58 degree and the dreaded sand shot. So if I get on the green, I'm happy. All right, not terrible. I'll take it. It's a little uphill, a little left to right. I'm gonna have to swing it like a driver to get there because these greens are so freaking, they're so Scooby-Doo, meaning shaggy. All right, we got to get this here. Safe part, you cannot leave this short, Lance. Don't leave this short. Do not leave this short. Oh my Lanta, there's no break. What is going on here? Well, I'm putting well. These greens are just my demise. They're my demise. But you know what? A bogey, it is what it is. I think we're 5 upper now. Other than a couple miscues today, like the missed tee shot on number 3 where I double bogeyed, because then I parred the second ball. I mean, I'm shooting quite decently today. My irons are being a lot better, and it's because of a tip Tiago Rodrigues gave me. That's how you say it in Portuguese. But instead of, like when I was setting up, I was being like, I played football, butt back in order to have that kind of stability. But he was like, no, you stand up, bend over, knees bent. Now that I'm doing this, I can clear my hips a lot more easily, and it's changed everything. Anyway, we've got like a 340-yard par 4 dead straight, teeing off with a 4-iron, it looks like. Left is dead. Right at the bunkers. Oh, short, good. Oh, nice. Good ball. Give me some of that. All right, solid tee shot. We're about 130 to the pin. It's on the front, but we're into the wind and it's uphill. I'm gonna hit a pitch and wedge. If it goes to the center of the green, maybe it'll roll down those shaggy greens, but we'll see. Just want it on the green. Another green in a rag would be nice. But yeah, we're definitely into the wind. Oh, I chunked it. Go, 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 go. Way short. Way short. Chunked that. We're on an upslope and didn't get good contact. All right, we got about a 16 yards, 15 yards to the actual pin. I'm gonna try to just knock it up there close, the 58 degree. May have to be a little stabby with this shot because it's such a tight line, it's uphill. Oh, I sculled. Oh, that's gonna work out nice. What a lucky shot. Holy crap. Hey, you know, sometimes you don't need skill, you need luck. And in that situation, I don't think skill would have got me any closer than that. So I was trying too hard to stab it and just scold it. Hey, score sheet don't show no photos, baby. It don't show no photos. No pictures, no video on it. Well, I guess we're doing a video, but all right, now for a par putt. A little left to right, but I'm gonna just knock it dead center because these greens are annoying. Par. I'll take that up and down. Ugly, but hey, don't matter. Holy cow. All right, we're 5 over going into hole number 9, almost at the turn, where we can get some caffeine in us. Gonna brew some soup on the Picopresso. But anyway, we've got 150-ish yards on this par 3. So yeah, I'm gonna hit a really smooth kind of small swing 9-iron. I say small swing, it won't look very different, but just know I'm not swinging as hard. Oh no, I thinned it. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit. Oh, on the back of the green. I hit it on the bottom groove, but not bad. Good miss hit. All right, we've got about a 35-foot putt. If I somehow sink this, which ain't gonna happen, I can't sing long putts on these greens, but if I were, that'd be a 38 because it's a par 34. If I two putt, 39. First time breaking 40 with an asterisk, but we don't have to talk about that. So let's go ahead, get this lined up, and let's two putt it. Oh my God, I thought I was right in the hole. It's so slow. Again, I thought I overhit it, and it's just, it stops 4 feet short. I mean, it was perfect read from you, guy. All right. Finish the front nine. Let's go get some coffee. All right, now it's time for the halfway home brew, so let's brew up some coffee. I've got the Wacaco Picopresso. It's already deconstructed, ready to start. Today I brought this absolutely delicious Kenya Ndimi, AA. It's from the Picky Chemist, ultra light roast, very, very good. So essentially I'm gonna do a style of, essentially it's gonna be soup, so I'm gonna do a really quick extraction. My water's not quite hot enough, so I'm gonna increase the ratio more than I normally would. So I'm gonna go closer to like a 1:4. I got my Easypresso X Pro, and we're gonna weigh out probably 15 grams. We're just gonna kind of go for it. Come on, get it all. There we go. Good. All right, that looks like a good grind size. So I'm gonna take this, toss it in the basket. See if it'll all fit. Perfect. Give it a little shake. Right? Smells good, doesn't it?
From far over here.
And we're just gonna tamp down like so. And then you don't need to do this, but I'm gonna put a little top paper filter on. Oh, these may be too small. Oh, brought the wrong paper filter. So can't put a top paper filter on. We'll just put this screen on, which is fine. Don't need the top paper really. All right, now all I gotta do is I'm gonna add hot water, screw the top on, and then we're gonna pump. A little spill. All right. Just saturating the puck. There we go. Just keeping a little pressure in there, and then we go. All right, and that's what we're gonna, oh, there we go. We're about a 1 to, there we go. All right, so it's like a 1 to 3.5. And that's what I wanted, perfect. We'll clean up, boom, and we'll clean out the puck later, all good. And now look at that, we're all ready to drink our coffee. Look how nice that is, a little travel kit, a little travel setup. Boom. And there we have it. A little bit of soup, Kenya. All right, guy, you have to try that. Let me get this camera on you. That's dialed in money. That's the perfect ratio for how cool the water was. How money is that?
This is nice.
That's nice, isn't it? Unreal. Soup for the absolute win. Oh my goodness. Now we got to go break 80, shot 39 on the front. Let's go try to break 40 again. Yes, it's a par 68, but we don't have to think about that, okay? Let's go. Just so juicy. Mouthfeel out of this world. Thick, syrupy, kind of like a whole milk. It's just, wow, that's a good coffee. Thank you, Picky Chemist, for making some exquisite light roast coffees. All right, we're juiced up on caffeine. I had to brew a second one because the guy loved it so much. It was awesome. So sweet, so good. But now we're on the back nine. Reapplied sunscreen. I've cooled down. I'm ready to go. This is about a 300-ish, 310 yard par 4. Again, tricky. Can't see the green. Kind of just bump a 7-iron up there and hopefully it opens up. I hit that perfect. Hit that perfect. Nice. Well, it took us a second to find the ball because we can't believe how far I hit it. We were downhill, downwind, so keep that in mind. But it went about 260 yards. I flew it about 200, but it was downhill, downwind. Honestly, I probably could have taken like a 5-iron and drove the green if I cut that corner that aggressively. But anyway, we've got like a 20-yard chip shot. That's unreal. That's 7-iron. I just smashed that. All right, let's get a 20-yard chip shot over the bunker. I'm going to be safe and probably put a little extra on it because I'm scared of the bunker. Don't want to duff it in it. Yeah, I went over it, but I was scared. Oh, I'm in the rough past it. It's okay. It's okay. Got to go up and down now. All right, not ideal. I got scared, and so I brought my wrists into it to scoop it up higher. That was stupid. It's fine. It's fine. The only issue, I was fine with back fringe, but we're right on the line of heavy rough in this. So I'm going to try to like belly putt it, I guess, and just get it up there sort of close so I can par putt it. This is going left to right, a little downhill. Didn't break like I thought, but I'll take that. Okay, not terrible. There we go. All right, par on one. All right, par on the first hole. You know, you'd like a birdie look when you have a chip, but I got too scared. Got to be a little more aggressive than that, but I'm okay with being a little scared. Par is a great score to start off the back nine after a little break. All right, we got a scary par three here. It's 190 yards to the middle of the green, but it's super downhill and we're a little downwind. I'm terrified. I'm gonna take a 9-iron, but I really just am not used to these crazy elevation changes. I don't know how far it's gonna go. I don't have one of those radars that does adjusted yards. So we're gonna hit a 9-iron and hope it hits somewhere on that green. And I went right, like I said. Is that the right distance? Oh, it's a little short, okay. Yeah, so in my coffee career, which has spanned now over a decade, I have had the opportunity to meet some really cool people. There's one TikTok barista named Morgan. I say TikTok barista, that's, I wouldn't say it's an insult because I don't want to insult other TikTok baristas, but that's downplaying what all this person has done. But her name is Morgan Eckroth. She has like 7 million TikTok followers or something and is a huge social media icon. But I met her many, many years ago before she did social media stuff. And she followed me for my latte art. And we actually met up a couple of times and actually ended up becoming her coach for the United States Barista Championship, which she would go on to win with me coaching. And what's funny is I'm on her Wikipedia for being her coach, but it's just so funny. I don't have my own Wikipedia, but I'm on Morgan Eckroth's as her coach, which is really cool. But Morgan's someone to check out if you enjoy coffee content. One of the coolest YouTubes and TikToks out there. Super creative individual. And yeah, that's been really fun. Let's get up here and try to make a par. All right, so I bailed right about where I should have. I took a little, what I thought was a little less stick. Granted, I hit a little heavy, but short right, which is where I was hoping to miss. My chipping has been pretty solid, so got a little 20-yard chip here. I'm gonna try to be a little aggressive. Get it up close. I think that's all I need. Oh, I thought that was going in. Oh, that was a good chip. That was a good chip. We're going left center firm. Boom. Par, baby. All right. All right, we have a par 5 here with a really tricky tee shot. How far is this one? It's like, I'm just gonna tee up with a 6-iron because it's a very demanding tee shot, very, very narrow, and I'm not the straightest of shooters. So I'm gonna do a 6-iron because it's gonna be a 3-shot hole anyway, unless I just smashed a hybrid straight. But anyway, I'm not gonna take that risk. I'm gonna hit a 6-iron, try to keep it straight. There's a crosswind coming this way. Hopefully we just get this in play. Can't have a repeat of that double on the front 9. Uh-oh. Kick right. Kick right. Fine? Okay. Hit an okay tee shot. I mean, I hit it on the toe, but it's a 3-shot anyway to the green, so we're gonna go up there and wallop. Our next shot, try to keep this par train going. All right, found the ball. It's in play. Terrible fly yet again, but I'm gonna hit a 7-iron. Just try to scoot it down the fairway to where we have a wedge on. We're downwind, and these fairways run like crazy. So it goes up and then back down. So let's just try to keep a 7 in play. Uh-oh, went right of it. You sure? Okay, didn't hit anything. All right, we're good to go. All right, my 7 was solid. Hit it just to the right, but it rolled, and now we only got about 90 yards to the center of the green. Looks like a front pin location. Got a 58 degree. Gonna just kind of smooth one there, and hopefully we get up close. Oh no! Sit down. Sit down. Okay. Ooh, it had some sauce on it. I hit it a little, picked it a little clean, so it didn't get the height I was expecting, but tight lie, I'll take it. It's good. A lot of people aren't familiar with these barista championships, and I always think it's a cool thing to bring that up because then they go watch the routine, they learn more about coffee, they learn more about why we do what we do, and yeah, it's neat. Now that Pro V1 did juice back even with a thin shot. Those Pro Vs that's nice. So we got a birdie putt now, 16-foot putt, slightly downhill, looks a little right to left, but again, these are annoying greens. I'm gonna put it straight at it. Why did I push that guy? All right, let's tap in par. All right, 3 pars in a row. Not a bad start. Terrible attempt at birdie, but guy keeps saying I need a lab putter, so I stopped pushing it. I guess we'll have to see about that. That's expensive as frick. All right, we are even through 3. We're on the 4th on the back, so I guess that's what, 10, 11, 12. We're on the 13th hole. This is about 100, to the back pin, it's about 140-ish yards. I've got a pitching wedge. Looks like it's slightly up, so, but we're a little downwind. So I'm gonna hit a pitching wedge and hope we get it there anywhere on the green. I'm scared of going over. Left could be dead, but there's thankfully a bunker that'll save you. But we're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna hit on the green. Let's do it. Be there. Be there, it's a little short. Got a little heavy again, it's short. It's on the green, but it's short side. Just a little heavy, just a little heavy. These little toot heads put a back pin that's, look at this. This is diabolical. What are these people thinking? Come on now. If I hit a 9-iron, I'm gone. Oh, look at this. It landed in its own ball mark. It did not move. Look how soft that is. Look at this. But yeah, coffee is such a global connective beverage or just experience in general. Like I was invited to a Dave Matthews concert by the management to brew backstage. I've been, I've done some things with different types of, footballers and Olympians and some actors and things like that, just helping them make better coffee. Because I mean, everyone loves coffee and it's such a cool communal, universal, experiential, passion, hobby, whatever you want to call it. Same thing's happening in golf. Coffee is a mentally taxing and fun and passion-driven hobby, just like golf. So there's a connection there. I'm forcing one, but it's there. 30-foot putt. I'm just gonna putt it straight. I'm gonna do it just a little to the right. Oh my George. No, these are so slow. I thought that was off the back of the green. Well, it didn't break like at all again. Why do I keep thinking it's gonna break? I don't know. But look at this. You can't be mad when you have this. Are you kidding me? Look over there. Are you kidding me? That's just, I don't care about the condition of the course. That's just unreal. There we go. Another par. Another day, another dollar. Let's go. Even through 4 holes on the back 9. On my coffee YouTube, people don't know I'm playing golf and being outside all the time, living near a beach. I've been getting so many Trump comments, it's kind of wild. Like one person, it was actually pretty funny. They said, you look like you've been wrestling Trump and got his orange all over you. I'm not spray tanning. You can tell from my farmer's tan. It's no joke. You can tell from my whoop band tan line. It's just sunny and I sunscreen up and I turn orange. That's just, I'm an Oompa Loompa. What can I say? We're on a little heater. We're even par through the back 9, 5 over through the whole course, which is by far the best I've ever done. We're on a par 4 right now, about 300-ish yards, but it's uphill and super tight. Left, you're dead. So I'm gonna aim a bit more right if I have some hill trouble. It's better than being dead left. So got a 5-iron, sort of into the wind. So I'm just gonna play it to the right side of the fairway or a little right of that. Got about 130, way uphill, a little into the face. So I'm gonna hit a 9 and just That's pretty uphill. So yeah, I'm gonna hit a 9. Toe chunked it. It's so hard on those uphill lies. Yeah, I'm gonna have a big chip. That was a big toe chunk. It's about 30 yards to the pin, which is on the very back, on a back kind of tier. So 58 degree. Try to be aggressive because it should stop based off of the height of that green. Let's try to get up and down. No, it's way short. Way short. Okay. All right, we got an 18-footer uphill. I duffed that so short. Pretty frustrated because I wanted a par. But play with what you get played, baby. I didn't hit it. I pulled it anyway. All right, little bogey golf. Nothing too bad. All right, we're 1 over on the back 9. Let's continue our march forward. Yeah, so this is the 6 hole, 1 over through 5. It's a 145 yards to the middle of the green, pins on the back, closer to 160, but it's way downhill. So I'm gonna try to do like a punchy-ish pitching wedge, because I don't believe my 54 can get there, and I don't have like a 50 or 52 yet. But let's see if we can get this on the green. Oh, it's a little short. Okay, that's good though. That was good. Hard to know how much distance to take off when you're doing those, but I feel good. Good call. All right, we got a birdie putt, which I'm super excited about. Always fun to have birdie putts. But yeah, so I'm just being a rambling box of random musings today. But I mean, for whatever reason, this shot reminds me, even though this was a good shot and the one I did when I was a kid wasn't great, but I did grow up playing with my dad a lot. He was an incredible golfer. Plus 2 or 3 handicap, something like that, played in college. And I made a hole-in-one when I was 16. It was a terrible shot, but for some reason, I got brought back. I got brought back for a moment. I was playing with my dad when I did it. We're due to drain a long one. This is 20 feet. It's time to go Drano max. This is going in. Like Tiger, visualize the hole in. Oh, how many of those can I take? How many of those can I take? Okay, another par. Hey, pars are good. Green and reg, 2 putt, all day, baby. Let's go. Oh, we got a pretty long par 4 here. Yeah, over 400 yards, so long for this course. Still doing a 4-iron. Try to hit in the fairway and then have probably a mid-iron into the green. So let's see. It's a little toey. Go. Go. Yeah, it's toey. It's short because it's toey. It's okay though. All right, well, I hit that 4-iron toey, and not only that, but it hit way up there and rolled all the way down here. So I've got 175 to the green. It's uphill and blind shot. I've got to try to carry these trees. We're gonna see. I got a 6-iron. We're gonna see what happens. Oh, and I chunked it. Oh well, it was ambitious, chunked it. What are you gonna do? Hit it on the toe too, toe chunk. End up duffing it, got in the trees. Now I have a tree right in my direction. I don't have this shot in the bag, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I need a 4-iron to keep it low. I'm gonna try to punch it to roll up the green with a little hooky hook on it. Oh, and I topped it. All right, well, sadly, this hole sucks so far. 1, 2, 3 here. So I gotta go up and down for bogey. Pins on the back. I'm gonna be aggressive with my 58 and just try to knock it close. We need to have a bogey putt. Roll! Oh, it almost went in. Or I think it almost went in. Maybe it's way short, I don't know. Well, from way down there, I thought this was way closer than it is. I did hit a little chunky, but I thought it was gonna roll anyway. Anyway, we got about a 10-footer, 11-footer to save bogey, not par. So let's try to do this. Yes! Finally dropped one. I smoked that. I thought it was gonna skip out of the hole. Save bogey. All right, let's go. I really gotta switch out my wedges and get like a 50 or 52, because while I'm at 125 to center of the green, pin is on the front, so probably 120, 118, 120, but it's downhill, so playing more like 105, 108. I've got a half swing a pitch and wedge to be safer, even though I know I could hit a 54 there if I hit it perfect, but I don't want to assume I hit it perfect. All that word vomit to say, We had to hit a little soft pitch and wedge, little half swing. I pulled it.
I think it's good distance.
Oh wow, way far.
Where?
It's way far. Where'd you go, little froggy? There you are. Come here. Oh, he's trying to hide. All right, so we've got about 20 yards to the hole. Crazy hump. Got a really funky stance. I'm gonna try to kind of chop it out. Oh, sit. Oh no. Let's go get that up and down for bogey. Going, it's in. Oh, that was a good one. That was almost a par save. Just didn't hit it fully flush. All right, with the glove on, a little bit of, ooh. All right, another bogey, not ideal, but we're 3 over through the back 9. All right, we're on the final hole. For funsies, I'm gonna hit my hybrid. The yardage of this par 5 is short. It's like 440 or something yards, but it's straight uphill. So it's probably playing more like 510 or something. So I'm gonna tee off with a hybrid. I would love to birdie a hole today. I chunked it. It's fine. Okay, it's probably 160 yards. Look how far I hit behind that ball. All right, well, I got a crappy break. Rolled all the way down here. So I've got a 3-iron. I'm gonna try to do a little punch up this hill to keep it out of the wind because now we have wind into us, which is just so confusing. So let's just get this in place so I can have an approach on with a mid-iron or something. We'll see. Yeah, I couldn't fly it high enough. I actually hit that well. It just went right into the, I should have used a higher lofted club. All right, well, I was stupid back there. I should have grabbed a 7-iron or something to clear that hill. Dumb. Now I'm in a dumb space. I have to do a dumb punch shot. So we're gonna keep our hands forward, try to keep this low, get to curl up to the green. Let's see. That was like a stinger. That was wild. All right, so we did the little stinger style shot with a 4-iron. Worked out super well. I've never hit one like that. The guy coached me to it and we're good. Terrible, terrible rough. A pro would probably flop this, but I'm just gonna try to scoot it out with my 58 degree because this rough's insane. It's probably gonna grab my hosel, wanna go left. So let's just try to get this out. Terrible. It's all right though. Let's go put that in. All right, we got about a 14-ish foot putt. Super heavy wind in the face, but this would be to shoot 3 over on the back, so a 37. All right, well, that's a 37 on the back 9, 39 on the front, so is that 76? 39, 37, 76. So first try breaking 80, we did it. Was it a par 76, 68? Yes, but it was 8 over, so par 71, that's 79. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time. If you did, please consider hitting the like and subscribe, and let's get up to 5K subs. But delicious coffee today, fun time playing with Guy. And we've got some cool stuff coming up. Now I need to just keep breaking 80. I'm feeling really good about my swing right now. Yeah, wow, that's the lowest score I've ever done in my life. Again, yes, it was par 76, but it was 8 over through 18. Can't take that away from me. So thank you, Guy, for giving me awesome reads. Guy helped me a lot on the putting today and on course knowledge because this is a weird course. Yeah, that's it. I hope that you play some decent golf, but more importantly, I hope you brew something tasty today. Cheers.